Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we're gonna dig through the trash together. It is that time. It is time for some empties. And I've got a trash can full of stuff. So let's go through it and talk all about everything that is in my trash can. Okay, let's dive in here with the empties. I'm gonna start in my usual spot here with my Dr. Teal's. We have a Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution with shea butter and almond oil. It's a favorite. I'm always gonna have these in my empties because I love them, and yeah, just good stuff. I also have the Glow and Hydrate with ceramides and avocado oil. I really like this one. This one is new to me. As the first bag of this I've tried, and it's very nice and I enjoy it. Very pleasant, fresh fragrance, kind of spa, but still has a bit of freshness to it. It doesn't smell like avocados. It just smells good. So yeah, nice stuff. We've got a Dr. Teal's Shea Butter Almond Oil Foaming Bath. Always gonna have these in the empties as well. We also have one in Common Serenity, which is the rose scent that I love. I love these. What can I say? Me and my husband both equally. We shared this one, but I think he used this more than I did. But the Fiji body wash from Old Spice. It's just a nice body wash, and it came in a massive thing. And yeah, we both just kind of use this one in the shower, and it's nice. I like the smell of the Fiji stuff. It's just a pleasant fragrance. So yeah, not too much to write home about with this one. Just a good solid body wash. Now, one that I'm obsessed with is this one, the Super Hydration, Gentleman's Super Hydration from Old Spice. This is the vanilla shea butter with renewing moisture and skin conditioners. This is so good. So hydrating. Smells amazing. It is not a masculine fragrance. It's more just a shea butter fragrance. It smells like I think Olay has something that smells almost exactly like this, but yeah, it's just a really good body wash, and me and him are obsessed with it. I used up a Soap and Glory Perfect Zen Foaming Bath and Shower Oil. This is lavender and tonka bean scented. This is a really cool product. It's an oil that lathers up and doesn't leave everything all greasy and sticky at the same time. It's really cool. I love it for the bathtub. It doesn't leave like a film or anything like that, but it's super hydrating, makes the skin feel very soft and smooth, and it lathers up like a soap. And this is meant to be relaxing, and yeah, I think it did a great job. It's really nice. It's has argan oil in it, vitamin E. Yeah, it's a pretty cool product. I really enjoyed that. So good stuff. I used up a Harry's hair gel, which is one of my go-to hair gels for hard hold. Yeah, finally finished this little guy up, and we'll probably repurchase because it's just a good solid hair gel. It's one that I use pretty frequently if I'm looking for more of a hard hold gel and wanting some great longevity and hold from curls. This is the one I go for. We got a Overtone Smoky Purple used up. This is great for toning hair. Smoky Purple is very subtle. It's not going to do a ton unless you have like bleach blonde hair, but it's enough to like tone down this part of my hair, my blonde bits, and keep them from going super brassy, because they tend to want to be brassy. And yeah, it's very effective on the front part of my hair. Really nice, and super conditioning. Very conditioning, like a hair mask conditioning. Really 10 out of 10 as far as that goes. And yeah, I think the color is really pretty. If you're platinum blonde, this shade will be beautiful for you. I need just a little more pigment to do anything to this part of my hair, but it is really nice. In a very pretty color. We got a Heritage Dry Shampoo, of course, as always. I go through probably one of these a month, and yeah, good dry shampoo. It's kind of my go-to one. We got a Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. This is one of the big boys you can buy now. And yeah, it's a good setting spray. Love it. Repurchased it a million times. And now they make it in the big bottle. And yeah, makes me very happy. So I've used one of these up finally. I have been working on this one a while. And yeah, it's just a great drugstore setting spray. It gives a little bit more of a dewy finish. It's not a matte finish at all. It's really good if you want longevity with a bit of a glow to the skin. This is the one to go for. I used up a Colleen Rothschild Micro Mineral Soothing Toner. This I would love to repurchase. This is a wonderful toner. It is so soothing and so nice on the skin. Very comforting and hydrating. Just feels really good. And yeah, it's got thin, milky kind of lotion formula. It was great stuff. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Let's see here. This gently softens and restores conditions sensitive or irritated skin. With the power of natural crystals, hydrating humectants, skin will feel calm, balanced, and prepped for your next skincare routine. Yeah, it was so nice, so very comforting. Loved this one. I have a comforting eye makeup remover from CeraVe. No, I wouldn't repurchase this, wouldn't bother with it. It doesn't remove makeup well enough, and it burns my eyes. Even though this is supposed to be super gentle and not burn, it absolutely burns, and it does not remove makeup very well at all. Yeah, no, it's not a good makeup remover. We have an e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Balm. This is a wonderful cleansing balm from the drugstore. It has a nice fragrance, very effective, works great, has a really nice kind of soft texture to it. Just a solid product, and yeah, I've repurchased this multiple times now. I love the way it smells, and it has a very unique texture. It's a very light texture, and yeah, it's a great cleansing balm, and it does remove waterproof makeup pretty well. So yeah. Speaking of cleansers, we've got this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Alpha Beta AHA BHA Daily Cleansing Gel. This is one of my favorite cleansers I've used ever. It has such a lovely viscosity to it. It's very thick, and I just love how thick and gel-like it is. It feels good on the skin and just lathers really nicely. I like the way it feels. Anyways, this is a great cleanser. Quite pricey though, so yeah, but it does a great job on the skin. As far as cleansing goes, I really enjoy it and would happily have another one of these. I think I might have found something that's kind of a dupe. The feel of it is a little different. It's not quite as luxurious feeling as this one, but the ingredients are fairly similar, so we'll see. But this is one of my favorite cleansers I've ever used. 10 out of 10 right here. And this bottle actually lasted me a very long time. So I know it's expensive, but I mean, this lasted me like a year at least. It took me forever to get through this. So yeah, really good cleanser. Because you only need such a small amount. One pump's all you needed. Something that is not worth the price is the La Mer, the treatment lotion. This is basically like a toner type product. And yeah, it works. It's nice, but you can get a product just like this from so many brands. This is a sample size, by the way. It's fine. Like, I think it did a nice job. It made my skin feel very soft and hydrated and all the things. And, you know, it functions like an essence or a toner. I can't see spending La Mer prices on it, even though it is nice. It's just, this isn't life-changing enough to want to spend however much it is from La Mer. Like, I can get an essence and toner product from a million different brands. It'll be just as effective and just as nice. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. I personally would not spend the money on a full size of this. I think it's just too expensive for what it is. It's okay. I enjoyed having it in my routine. Used up Laneige lip balm. I really enjoyed this lip balm. It was quite nice. Now, can you dupe Laneige lip balms? I'm pretty sure you can. I like the e.l.f. lip balms a lot, but this was nice. It did a good job. It kept my lips hydrated. It lasted a long time. I used it as part of my nighttime skincare routine. And yeah, it was just a good lip balm and sleeping mask for keeping my lips from getting dried out. So yeah, good stuff. I have a It Cosmetics brow pencil I finally used up. This is the universal brow pencil. It's a universal taupe. It's a little warm on me, but it's fine. But I finally used this little guy up. I made a point to try to pan this and use it up this year. So yeah, finally made some progress on it and got her all used up. Would I recommend this one? If you have warmer hair, I think it'd be nice. Kind of like a warm blonde. Like if the rest of my hair was like this color and my brows were, it would be nice, but I have very, very ashy brows. So yeah, it didn't quite match. I could see the warmth in it and the difference between it and my brow hairs. Like it was kind of obvious in the mirror. Other than that, I think it was a nice brow pencil, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a taupe shade. I don't know. I feel like it could be a little cooler. The formula of it, though, is really nice. Okay, I've got four mascaras here that have either just old and need to go or have used them up. First one is the Benefit Fan Fest. I used this one up. I have completely used it up. It is dried out. I love this mascara. It is so good. If I was going to spend high-end money on a mascara, this would be the one that I would go for. It is absolutely amazing. Beautiful full fan lashes. Just a really good mascara. The more I used it, the more I fell in love with it and would happily purchase this. And currently on Sephora, I saw a travel size and a full size in a little set together, and it was a decent deal. So yeah, if you want to try this out though, get the trial size or the travel size, give it a go, see what you think. I think it was really good mascara. It truly did like fan lashes out and make them long, voluminous, and all the things. It's my favorite one I've tried from Benefit. It doesn't smear, it doesn't flake or get everywhere, it doesn't bleed. It was really, really good. Just a really, really good mascara, and I loved it. So we'll definitely be repurchasing this. Next up is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Nah. If you want a very natural mascara that basically does nothing to your lashes, here you go. The packaging is nice. But it's very disappointing. Like, it doesn't give any volume, really. It doesn't really give any length. It just basically tints your lashes dark, but it doesn't do a whole lot of anything else. Didn't love it. This one from Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Mascara. Another one that to me is just kind of a dud and definitely not worth the price point by any means. It basically just tints your lashes. It's just a super generic plain mascara. Girl, Maybelline Great Lash could do the same thing as this. Not worth it. And then lastly for mascaras, we have the Monsieur Big from Lancome. I love this one. This is a great mascara. Very, very volumizing, lengthening. Good stuff. This one isn't particularly waterproof. It will flake and kind of make a mess, but I think it does come in a waterproof, so I'd recommend that. However, this is a really good mascara, but it's not anything that I don't think you could get from the drugstore mascara. You know what I mean? Like, it's good, but it's not game-changing where I think you could definitely pick up something like L'Oreal Lash Paradise or something like that and be just as satisfied as you would with Monsieur Big. But it's a nice mascara for what it is. It doesn't have the best wear time. Next, we have a e.l.f. Wow Brow in the shade. I don't know. Is it on here? It is not on here. Anyways, we have an e.l.f. Wow Brow. I used one of these up again. I love the e.l.f. Wow Brow. It's pretty much my go-to. Fill my brows in. It's my first step. And then I fill in any gaps with a pen or the e.l.f. pencil. But yeah, great brow gel. It's very volumizing and kind of fluffs the brows up and adds a few like hairs. It's got the little fibers in there that'll kind of fluff your brows up and be very volumizing. It doesn't have the best hold. I don't use it for hold. I use it for just truly like tinting my brow hairs and kind of filling in a little bit. And then I go in with the e.l.f. Brow Freeze or Pear Soap or Vivid 24-hour Brow Set or something else for my hold step. But this is just really good for a quick fill, and I love it. Have repurchased already. Okay, almost done. I promise we're almost done. Number 7, Lift and Illuminate Concealer. This is almost empty and it's pretty old, so I just need to let it go. And I think it's discontinued anyway. That being said, it's a wonderful concealer. It is beautiful. And if you can find it and find a shade that suits you in it, you wouldn't be disappointed. It is beautiful on the skin. It's just, I've had it a long time and I'm pretty sure they don't make it anymore. This was a beautiful concealer though from number 7. Number 7 makes wonderful complexion products. If you are wondering what to pick up from number 7 and you keep seeing this brand at Walgreens and you're like, what is this brand? What are they about? I think Target carries them as well. Their complexion products are amazing. The shade range on one of their foundations is really good. The rest of them is kind of hit or miss. Not a great range of shades, but the formulas are beautiful. Their powders are amazing. They have some wonderful face powders, and their skincare is 10 out of 10. So yeah, anyway, this was a beautiful concealer. It wore wonderfully on the under eyes and was just very crease resistant, very lightweight, not super heavy, not overly pigmented or anything like that. It was a nice medium buildable coverage. It was a good one. It was a good one. Right, next we have a Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in the shade, I believe this is called Beige Shell, in the shade Shell. I use this as an eye primer. Made a wonderful eye primer. Loved it. Very creamy, easy to blend out, very long wearing. It made a wonderful eyeshadow primer in this shade. It pretty much matched my skin tone really well. So yeah, loved it for that. Would absolutely love to have another one of these and a million other of these in various shades because I think the Bobbi Brown pencils are super good. They're so good. Some of the best eyeshadow sticks that I've ever tried. 10 out of 10 on those. So yeah, the shade Shell made a great primer on me and I loved it. Okay, I got 2 SPFs here that have expired that I need to let go of. First is the Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen SPF 32. Now this one I'm almost had used up. It only had a little bit left in it, but I believe it has expired at this point. But this was a beautiful SPF. I raved about this so many times and have linked it on a million different videos. It is such a good go-to SPF product. It leaves almost like a primer-like look to the skin, like it gives a bit of a blur and smoothing appearance, and it has a little bit of a glow at the same time. It's a very pretty product. And yeah, I'm sad that I've used it up and it has to go because I really enjoyed it. Like I have like a tiny bit left, but it's also definitely past its expiration date. But yeah, this was really good SPF and would happily repurchase whenever I even need more SPF. Currently, I'm pretty stocked up. And next is the Dynamic Skin Recovery from Dermalogica. This is an SPF 50. This is a wonderful SPF as well. Very cosmetically graceful. Slightly dewy, but nothing too crazy. This was a really good one. I absolutely loved it, but it is very expired, so it needs to go. That being said, it is an amazing SPF. Worked well. It didn't irritate my skin or anything like that, which I have very finicky skin when it comes to SPFs. That's why I have to get rid of them right when they expire because they will mess my skin up. I will have a reaction. I have reactions to any sort of chemical SPF for the most part. I will most of the time have a pretty bad reaction to them. This one, it doesn't say on here what type of SPF this one is, but it doesn't feel like a mineral SPF. It feels like a chemical one to me, but it did not irritate my skin. It worked really well and I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, this is a really good one. I would definitely repurchase if I needed to. because I mean, I've been meaning to repurchase it, but I just keep getting other SPFs and haven't got around to needing to buy it. But this was a great one, and I used, yeah, it wore really well underneath foundation, and it gave just a nice glow to the skin. Really solid SPF, and I do not recall it ever causing any irritation on my skin. No itchiness, no hives, no burning sensations or anything like that. Chemical SPFs tend to make my skin feel like it's on fire and will itch and feel like I just rubbed nettles or a fuzzy caterpillar all over my face. That's usually what happens when I use a chemical SPF. So I don't think this is a chemical one because I did not have a reaction to it. Either that or it's a very rare formulation that is really good. That being said, I loved it and would probably repurchase this one because it's an SPF 50 and it was great. Absolutely good stuff. It's just very expired and I just have been holding on to it to remind myself to buy another one. But I mean, I'm so stocked up. I needed to get rid of it. Can you tell I'm a little out of it today? I'm a little out of it. All right, and lastly, I have 3 nail products. This is an Ella and Mila nail care. It's cute. It's got the little elf on it. It's got a cute little elephant on it. I really liked it. This was great. This is a base coat. Yeah, it's called the First Aid Kiss, and this is just a base coat and a very effective one. It did a great job. I don't remember where I even got this. I think I got it on clearance at Walgreens, but it was really good. It definitely helped my nail polish last longer. It made my nails happy, and I enjoyed it and would definitely repurchase this if I can find it because it's a good one. Really, really nice base coat. And then I have 2 top coats here of the same thing that I've used up. This is the LA Colors Color Last top coat. This is my new favorite top coat because it's $2. It's like $1.98 at Walmart. And yeah, it works. It works really well. My nail polish lasts a super long time with this, and I've used it with other brands, not just the LA Colors line. But this is their, the gel effect one, or meant to be like a gel polish. And it's supposed to last up to 10 days. Now, I wouldn't say it lasts up to 10 days, but it does last really well and is pretty good, and it works as a base coat too. Just make sure you've put some acetone on first and removed any oils from the nail plate. It does great. I particularly just love it as a top coat. It's done a wonderful job with all my nail polishes. And at the $1.98 price point, you kind of can't beat it because I was using the Essie ones. The Essie ones are about $13 at Walgreens compared to $1.98. I'm going to use the $1.98 one because I go through it just as fast. So, all right, I think that is all my empties for today that I have to go through with you guys. I do have a massive declutter coming up because I did do some cleaning in here, and I have a huge box of stuff that is more declutter things rather than empties, and we'll get to that one day. But yeah, let me know if you've used any of these products down below in the comments and what you think of them. If there's any of them you want to try, if you have any recommendations based on the stuff that I've used that you think I would like, let me know that as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now. I'm so sleepy for some reason. Energy level 0. I'm gonna take my lashes off and take a nap.